Alright guys, we are in the midst of a potential trade. It is a trap of a failed second entry short. Just put my limit order in. Okay. There we go. Alright. So basically the trap formed because we have a new low here. We have first entry short, second entry short that failed. And we really shouldn't be looking to trap any shorts because we're in a nice downtrend. And once this nice bearish signal bar formed, I had my limit order prepared. So let's see where this goes. Basically, just to reiterate, this is a trap because if you're looking for a failure in a downtrend, you want to be looking to trap any longs. So if you were looking to buy, you would be looking to buy at this doji looking bar because it closed above the EMA. It was a trap looking trade because, like I said, first entry short, second entry short, failure. But in reality, we're only really looking for shorts. So, like I said, once we saw that nice bearish signal bar, I knew that a lot of longs were going to be trapped. And at this point, hopefully we can get a good runner. I did take a short up here and got about a 5-point runner. I should have kept it going. Actually, I took it out a little bit early, but could have been about a 15-point runner. So hopefully now I can make up some of the some of the potential lost profits. But in any case, I'm not sure if this runner will really go anywhere. We're just about to approach the midline of the entire trading range of the day. If we look back, I took 2 trades prior to this one. So this one I was looking to actually go short, but we didn't have a trigger. Up here, if we see, we had this strong looking uptrend, we had a break, and we had a new high, and it was basically a clear mini trading range here. Once we had a nice bearish signal bar closing that bearish and then another lower high at the top of a potential trading range, it looked like the market was ready to turn. So sometimes you got to just take that chance, and that's why we're in this strong downtrend. Hopefully we can continue going lower, but now we just got to sit and wait to see what happens. Okay, and we are potentially reaching our buy stop order. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we can get a lower high. Fortunately, we got stopped out, but it is what it is. Can't get a runner on every single trade. But if we do get a lower high here, it might be tempting to go short, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have that. So if I take another trade, I'll let you guys know how it looks. Alright guys, we got another potential setup here. It's a second entry short. So counting from this low, we have 1 leg up, first entry short, another leg up, second entry short. We are looking like we're just order submitted, bouncing at these levels. It looks like a potential trading range is forming. We had a break of this overall downtrend, so we're still looking to go short, testing the low of the downtrend. And at our overall context of the day, if we are in this massive trading range, we're expecting to go from the highs down to the lows. So the only thing is these bars are a little bit stacked, but I think we're going lower. So if we break below, I'm going to place my limit order. So hopefully we can get filled. Looks like the scalp was made. Maybe I'll chase it a little bit. But in an overall context, I really like this trade. So there's confluence of several factors. Second entry short, we have selling pressure at this specific level, and at our overall context of the day, we're still looking to go short, and we had a nice bearish signal bar. So hopefully we keep pushing lower and make this scalp. We just need one more tick. There we go. So my automated strategy after the scalp was made, I have it set to break even +1. We did chase this trade a little bit just because sometimes if I'm really confident in a trade, then I'll chase the trade and won't have my limit order one tick behind where we closed the previous bar. But I mean, as we see, this is why we use these methods and wait for high probability setups to occur. And like I said, we're still targeting this low and potentially getting down all the way to these lows, because we're really just testing the midline of the day. So hopefully we can stay in this runner. I should have recorded the one from earlier, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can get a nice runner. And looking at this as well, we had this short-term uptrend. We had a break and a new high, meaning it's okay to resume thinking to sell. So now once again we have a short-term downtrend, we have a mini break, no new low yet, but if we do close below the previous bar, I'm going to trail my buy stop. Hopefully we don't go all the way back and take my trade out. It does happen sometimes, but I think a lower high will probably form right here, and we can trap potential longs at the bottom side of this mini trading range. People who are ignoring this nice strong leg down and thinking they can just go long with a bullish signal bar at these lows without waiting for a break and a new low. And you shouldn't even be thinking to go long at this point of the day. Okay, so if we break below, I'm gonna put my stop loss one tick above the lower high. And a big thing when you're trading is to just stay relaxed, stay calm. I'm not even thinking about anything. I'm just focusing on the techniques that I know. And there's really no reason to even have any emotions, because the best emotion is no emotion. That's how you stay level-headed and continue making good decisions that stick to your rules, and that's how you really become profitable, because there's many trading methods that work, tons of them out there, and what differentiates traders isn't a specific trading method or strategy, it's really up here. So it's very important to learn how to control your emotions and to realize if you ever even have like anything creeping up, to have a system in place to kind of allow your body and mind to put those to the side. So whether it's like a breathing technique, meditation, or taking care of your health, depending on certain types of food you eat, it really can affect your cognition and your brain function. and also your daily habits. What are you doing on a daily basis? Are you exercising? Are you drinking a lot? Are you smoking? Whatever it may be, everything has a root cause, and at the root of who we are, we know that we can become a successful day trader. It's just about having the discipline to figure out what it is that might be hindering your progress, digging deep, and then also eventually just solving it. Because you can know you have certain problems, but you can put those away and ignore them. But if you really want to be the best person you can be, not just day trader, but overall being, you must address every little thing. And that's, at the end of the day, what differentiates the successful traders from the ones who don't make it. If you can't handle the emotional side of things, day trading just really isn't for you. And also you must be prepared for a long game. So if you're a beginner trader, don't go into this expecting that you're just going to make a ton of money at the start. You should be going into it knowing that it's going to be a very, very tough, long road ahead, filled with a lot of struggles, a lot of emotions, and a lot of ups and downs. But it's a great feeling knowing after many months or many years, even for some people, once you do make it, knowing that all your hard work, all your struggles did pay off because of those daily habits that you put in place to allow you to become a better trader. So right now we're just stalling at these lows. We did have a break and a new low of the short-term downtrend here. Hopefully we can even break below this low. Then I feel like the selling pressure will continue to resume. But at this point, like I said, no emotions, just playing the price action and obviously hoping for the best, but it's out of our control at the moment. Okay, so we broke lower. I might trail my stop loss right there. Okay, and see, we did break below these lows, but now it does make sense to start buying. But we'll see what happens. So we bounce perfectly at the midline I have drawn. So let's see. It's a battle of the bulls and the bears at the moment. .7, 5-point runner if we do get stopped out here. Not bad. Okay. There we go. And
order filled.
I'll see you guys on the next trade. All right, we have another potential setup, very similar to the previous one. Second entry short with a break and a new high of the previous uptrend. Let's see how this bar finishes. Okay.
Canceled.
So in this case, the signal bar did not finish bearish enough, so I'm going to put a hold on thinking to go short anymore, because we really could just be approaching to test the high of the day. We bounced perfectly at the midline, so prices really just are in no man's land at the moment. It's okay. We have to just be patient and wait for a nice setup to appear. All right, guys, we just entered a trade. It is a lower high combined with a failed second entry long. So counting from this low, first entry short, second entry short, and then this bearish signal bar confirmed the selling pressure. It's also a failed second entry long. So first entry long, second entry long, failure. We're looking to test this low as we had this downtrend. We had a break, and we haven't had a test at the new low yet. So when I saw this bearish looking signal bar, like I said, it's just confirming that the bears are in the market. The selling pressure is still present. We're looking to continue going lower. Hopefully we can get this scalp. The market is moving pretty slow at the moment, but nevertheless, the price action still works. Okay, now we're starting to push lower. Just need a few more ticks. We need a break below the previous bar, obviously, but I like this trade. Looking to test the lows. Okay, we're still stalling, but we're closing below the EMA, which is a great sign. Still confident in this trade. Let's see what happens, but it looks like we're just still pushing down. We just need one more tick, then we should be good. We need a break below that doji looking bar, trap some longs. Sometimes trades work out in an instant. Sometimes you gotta wait a little bit. Okay, there we go. Trail my stop. Now we just wait and see what happens. But we are testing the lows of this range. So, okay, there we go. It is what it is. Might be the last trade of the day, but I'll let you guys know. So we actually have another potential trade setup forming. We were in this trading range. We were going from the lows to the highs, down to the lows, back up to the highs, and it's looking like a healthy trading range. So we look to fade the breakouts at the top. So we have this short-term leg up. We have a break, new high. If this lower high forms with a nice bearish bar, I'm gonna look to sell. So hopefully this bar will finish bearish, but even if it doesn't, this is just how I'm thinking through the trades even before they happen. Have my limit order prepared. I'm not sure if the bar will close bearish enough. Doesn't look like it, but there we go. That's how I'm thinking about setups. Unfortunately, we didn't get the lower high, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we got a clear two legs up, two-legged pullback. If this bar closes below the EMA, I'm going to enter this as a short entry. We have this downtrend working. We have a break of it, no test at a new low, but it doesn't look like we're going to have another trigger. But once again, it's about spotting these setups before they appear, so you be prepared. Unfortunately, we didn't get a trigger, but thought it'd be helpful to let you guys know how I'm spotting setups. But now that didn't trigger, it's getting towards the end of the day. I don't know if I'll even take another trade, but I'll keep you guys updated.